The joy of helping others. Sam was a cheerful and playful boy who lived in a small town with his parents. He was always full of energy and loved playing with his friends. He enjoyed video games, eating his favorite ice cream, and watching cartoons. He believed that happiness came from having fun and doing things that made him feel good. However, one day, something happened that changed his way of thinking forever. A helping hand for an old man. One afternoon, as Sam was walking home from school, he saw an old man struggling to carry a heavy bag of groceries. The man looked exhausted, and with every step, he seemed to lose his balance. People passed by, but no one stopped to help him. Sam hesitated for a moment. Should he stop and help, or just continue walking home? He remembered how his mother always told him, helping others is a sign of a kind heart. He took a deep breath, walked up to the old man, and said, "Excuse me, sir. Can I help you carry your bag?" The old man turned to him and smiled, his eyes filled with gratitude. "Oh, that would be very kind of you, young man," he said softly. Sam carefully lifted the bag and walked alongside the man. As they walked, the man told Sam stories about his younger days, how he used to run around the same streets when he was a boy and how life had changed over the years. Sam listened with great interest. By the time they reached the old man's house, Sam was smiling. "Thank you so much, young boy. You have a kind heart," the old man said as he patted Sam's head. At that moment, Sam felt something warm inside him. It was a different kind of happiness, something he had never felt before. It was the happiness of helping someone in need. Finding a lost friend. The next day, Sam went to the park to play with his friends. As they ran around and played hide-and-seek, Sam suddenly heard someone crying. He turned around and saw a little girl sitting on a bench, wiping tears from her eyes. Curious, Sam walked up to her and asked, "Why are you crying?" The girl, whose name was Lily, looked up at him and sniffled. "I lost my puppy," she said. "I can't find him anywhere." Sam knew how much people loved their pets. He had a pet cat at home, and he couldn't imagine losing her. "Don't worry, Lily. I will help you find your puppy," he said with confidence. They searched everywhere, under the benches, behind the bushes, and near the swings. They asked other children if they had seen a small puppy, but no one had. Just when they were about to give up, Sam noticed something moving near a big tree. He walked closer and saw a tiny puppy wagging its tail happily. "Lily, look, I found your puppy," Sam shouted. Lily ran over and picked up her puppy, hugging it tightly. She laughed with joy. "Thank you so much, Sam. I was so scared." At that moment, Sam realized something important. Helping others didn't just make them happy, it made him happy too. A new habit of kindness. After that day, Sam made it a habit to help whenever he could. At home, he started helping his mother with household chores. He cleaned his room without being asked and helped set the dinner table. His mother noticed the change and smiled proudly. At school, he shared his lunch with a hungry classmate who had forgotten to bring his food. One weekend, he helped an old neighbor clean his garden. The old man was grateful and gave Sam some fresh fruits as a thank you gift. Each time Sam helped someone, he felt the same warm happiness in his heart. He realized that happiness does not come only from playing games, eating sweets, or having fun. True happiness comes from giving, sharing, and making others smile. One evening, as he sat with his parents at dinner, he told them about his experiences. His father smiled and said, "Sam, you have learned one of the greatest lessons in life. Helping others brings true joy and satisfaction. Always keep this kindness in your heart." Sam nodded with a big smile. He knew that from now on, he would always be ready to help those in need because helping others makes the world a better place and fills the heart with true happiness.